tired, and I was like, there was this position that was put up there like a day shift. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to. I'm tired of being all the time afternoon shift. I wanted to change a little bit, so I can have some time and spend with my children at home. So when I was trying to apply for that position, one of my supervisors say, "Oh, you cannot apply for that position because I'm a full timer and I applied for another position before days, which is temporary part time, but my full time job is still there for me waiting." And she said that you cannot apply for this job; you're not eligible. And I was like, "Okay, why I'm not eligible?" Because she said you cannot apply from temporary to temporary because somebody went for a stress leave. So I was like, okay, then they don't know when is she coming back. So I said, okay, I wanted to apply for this, to have just to stay in a morning shift for a longer time. So when she said that, I was like, for a couple of days, she told me, oh, no, but something in my heart just telling me, no, I wanted to apply for that position because with my seniority, I should get that position. And so other people applied and whatever. It was the last day. I went through the books, through the union's book. So I said, okay, let me check the union book, what the union book say. Because I said, if I'm eligible for getting this position and my supervisor just delayed for me so I did not get to this job, I will file grieving. So I went through the booklet that the union gave us. I went through it, and then I was like, I found this section said that I'm eligible with this part time. I'm eligible still to apply for it because that is going to be a better position for me. Like it gave me more benefit, more things. Even though like I have my full time is still there, but I just wanted this morning shift. So I took that booklet and I went to one of the union rep. I told them, okay, can you explain to me what is this section exactly saying? Because I have an issue. So the guy explained to me, this is just, I said, okay, if this is what I understand, what you just told me, what I read, if that's what it says in the book, then I'm eligible for this position because my supervisor told me I'm not eligible to apply for it. He told me, oh, go for it. And if there's anything, you come back to us. So I went to the supervisor and said, what did you do about the job that I asked you I wanted to apply for? The position. He said, oh, you cannot apply for it. And today is the last day. And I said, okay. In the union book, the booklet said, I'm eligible for it. And she said, where is it? Where is it? And I said, here, read it exactly. That's what they said, the word. And she said, oh, maybe it's just the wording and stuff like that. I was like, this is exactly what it says that I'm eligible to apply for it. And she read it and she said, oh, okay. Today is the last day. You can apply for it. I was like, okay. And I went right away and I just applied right away for it. Because I was like, okay, this job should be mine, nobody else. And I trusted that it's gonna be mine. Because I said if they give it to anybody, because I know they did this sometimes, a lot of times they do this to some people. I said, if they did this to me, I will apply for grieving and I'll get the position. So yesterday, when I asked Bob Ibrahim, I say, I apply for this position. I want you to pray for me so that this position is going to be mine. I'll be favored in the middle of everybody that applied. Because when I applied, some people were like, "Oh, now yes, now the job is gone because Rose is now applying." So I went yesterday because I'm still where I had a shift afternoon. I went after Baba Ibrahim prayed with me in the morning, and then afternoon I went to work. Like I'm almost reaching to work, and this supervisor of mine, she's leaving the job. She's leaving, going home. She called me. She said, "Oh, Rose." She said, "Where are you?" I said, I'm around the parking lot. I'm gonna be inside. Oh, this position you apply for it is yours. You can take it, or if you don't want it, you can leave it. And I was like, "Oh, I'm just in the building. Can you wait for me?" So she waited. She said, "I'm here." So she waited, and I went and talked to her and said, "Okay, what's the problem?" She told me, "Oh, the job is yours if you want it." And I was like, okay. Like the way she said it is like she didn't want to give it to me, but they have no other way around it because I told him exactly what he says and what is supposed. But I was like, I trusted God in it, and I thank God that when I asked Papa Ibrahim too, like, okay, I just want more prayer to lock it down that God will favor me, whatever they want to say, whatever I want to do, they will favor me and God will favor me and I'll get the position, which I get it yesterday. And I will start it next week. So I thank God for it. And I know he will keep favoring me all the time at my workplace. So that's my testimony. Thank you.